So I've actually got a few Hinderer knives here. I might be interested in having some copper or brass scales done for them. So I figured I'd just kind of pull them all out right now and do a few measurements. I've already taken the scales off of these two, and then I've got a spare one here. So I have a Hinderer full track, a half track, and then an XM Slippy. They all have G10 scales right now. The one I'm really interested in having done is the full track. I really dislike these really rough G10 scales that are on it, and I just think brass or copper would look awesome on those. So both of these scales, they are just inlaid into the titanium scales. And I'll go ahead and remove both of them here. So just for some quick measurements, let's take a look at that. So overall length is right at about 4 inches, maybe a little bit under on that, maybe a little bit over. I can't. Trying to look through. Yeah, it's right about 4 inches length on the full track scale. And then width-wise, at its widest point, is about an inch. Now with these, so on one side, it has a recessed area for the pocket clip. That's what goes in there. And then, of course, 2 just holes drilled straight through for the clip screws. And then it has a counterboard hole right here for a smaller screw. So that's on this side. Now, also on this side, what I noticed was on the reverse, this scale has a relief cut into it. If I can get it to focus here. Why aren't you focusing? There we go. A relief cut into it, and I think that's so that the lock bar can actually come up as the detent ball pushes it up a little bit over the height of this surface of the scale, so of the titanium scale. So that's just a little recess for the lock bar to rise up into as the action of the knife goes, and you can kind of see that. And let's just do a quick thickness. So overall, the thickness is just over 70 thousandths. And the area right here where that relief cut is, if I can get the jaws there, it's about 50 thousandths, it looks like. So that's on this scale. On the other one, there is a relief cut out here on the back. I'm not really concerned about that because what that's for, there's a pocket you can actually store. So this has a tri-way pivot. It can use bearings, phosphor bronze washers, or Teflon, and you can put the spare parts in here. I don't do that, so I'm really not concerned with this relief pocket being cut out of here. Just a flat surface on there is fine, and I would assume that the overall thickness of this scale would also be just over 70 thousandths. Yeah, it is. So that's what we're looking at for the full track. And that's the one I'm most interested in having done. I thought it might be kind of neat on this half track to have a brass or a copper with that hammered finish too. All this is just an overlay on the titanium scale of the half track on one side, and I have a spare here. So that overall length is, once again, this is just under 4 inches overall length, and then at the widest point, just over an inch it looks like. And thickness wise, looks like it's the same as the full track, about just over 70 thousandths. So I might be interested in having a scale done for that. And then this is the XM Slippy. And this one, I didn't completely remove it because I didn't want to do the lanyard. But once again, just like the half track, this is an overlay. It's just a slab of G10 that sits on top of here. And it has it has 3 small counterbore holes and then 3 straight through holes. That the knife is kind of nice. You can actually just remove the scales without disassembling the knife. I really like that design on this one. And so G10 scales on that. Length on that, once again, they're right about 4 inches, and then across we're looking at about that inch or so. And we'll do the thickness on this guy as well. Oh, this one's a little bit thicker though. 90 thousandths. Let's do that again. Yeah, this one's right at 90 thousandths. So yeah, some brass or copper on that I thought might be kind of neat too. And the half track scale, I don't think I looked at this, but the holes on here, these are 3 counterbore holes for the 3 screws on it. So yeah, just let me know if you think it might be possible. Like I said, the full track is the one I'm really interested in, but I also recognize too that it's got like the most work that might have to be done to it. So you know, just let me know what prices might look like and things like that. And I'd be interested in having these done. I am going to send the 2 lion steels, but I'd be interested in maybe having something done with one or maybe a couple of these Hinderers or something. So just let me know. Thank you. On the XM Slippy, I did forget to look at the other side. So this one actually, just like the full track, it would have that oval cutout for the pocket clip. And then there's another oval cutout up here. I wouldn't be concerned with this being in there because I'm not gonna do a tip down carry with it. But I would like to have the cutout there for the pocket clip. So I just forgot to show that.